can do it better than me, then you do it. You can do it better than me, then you do it. You can do it better than me, then you can do it better than me. Let the beat drop.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy T, back with another one. And today, I just actually had to hear a friend of mine rant. And, I totally understand where she's coming from. Like, it's the system. The system. Basically, the question that I pose to you guys is, honestly, is the system worth living in? Now, another name for the system, as we know, is called society, right? Now, society is something that I guess is a melting pot of all of these cultures, ideas, nationalities, and pop culture, Hollywood, everything formed, trends, fads, a whole bunch of things formed together to create the flow, the trends of life, honestly. If a celebrity says, hey, do this, everybody's doing it. If technology comes out with this, if this company comes out with this, everybody's doing that. That's just where we at. But is it worth living in that society? See, for me, I'm on a goal of the no alarm clock lifestyle, the nomadic lifestyle, laptop lifestyle, whatever lifestyle you want to call it. Those are the lifestyles I want to get into. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I don't feel like you were put on earth to sit there and slave over a wage that barely pays for the life that you want to live. Now, if you're getting wages that pay for the life that you want to live and you get your time with it, hey, by all means, do what you got to do, But for me, I just really don't think a person's purpose, unless that's generally what they want to do, they love it and it brings them joy in life. If it doesn't, there's no reason doing whatever it is that you're doing. Why do you get up every day? Why do you place such high standards on money? Where it's to the point that the only reason why we want money is, yes, to pay bills, but the only reason why you want to pay bills is because of the things you want. Really, the only things that's important is rent, maybe a car note. And honestly, you probably shouldn't be buying cars that you can't afford, but whatever. A car note and in this point of day, a cell phone. Other than those three things, you shouldn't have a credit card bill. You shouldn't have none of these things. Because why? Well, you don't need it. Well, T, I got a family, and Christmas just passed, this, that, and the third. I had to buy something. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You don't. That's society. Holidays. Why is it that society has found a way for you to spend money every single month of the year? In January, you have New Year's. In February, you have Valentine's Day. March, you have St. Patrick's Day. April, you have Easter. May, it could be a combination of both. Cinco de Mayo and Memorial Day. June, you have graduation. July, you have Independence Day. August is usually back to school. Everybody knows some kid out there. Then you have September, that's Labor Day. October is Halloween. November is Thanksgiving. And then December is Christmas. And then after Black Friday, I believe it's 75% of business is made after Black Friday for the year. Are you kidding me? Why? For what? So you can have that big TV and that car to show off to your friends and, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Why? For what? That just keeps you part of the rat race. Now you got to get up Monday. I saw something from a rapper, and I'll say his name, B.O.B. And a lot of y'all are like, oh, that man's crazy. No, I don't think he's crazy. I just don't think y'all understand his perspective. And he said something that it actually got me interested. You wake up in the morning, and he said to go to a wake is basically to Awake is basically a celebration for the dead, I guess you can say. It's not really a celebration, but you know what I mean. Mourning is when you grieve somebody that's dead. Then you get up, you work the weekdays, so you need to be in a weekdays to get up and do that every single day. And then you live for the weekend. Well, why? Because you get the weekend of the deal when you do that kind of lifestyle. Something along that lines. I'm pretty sure I butchered that, but at the end of the day, you get what I'm trying to say. Like, living, waking up every day to get minimum wage, and if you're not getting minimum wage, you're getting $50 an hour, $100 an hour, whatever it is, the more money you put in, the more money you make, and I guarantee you, the more time you're putting in. Especially if you're doing a salary, now you're working 60 hours a week, 80 hours a week. Are you seeing your kids? Are you seeing your family? Are you seeing any of these people? No, because you're always at work, giving them the lifestyle. Then you come home, your wife is getting banged out by the next door neighbor. Why? Because you're never home. Well, I give you everything. Yeah, but you not giving her you. You know, same thing with a female. You've worked all this time to get this, be this independent, I'm a college grad woman and get this position, and now you a cat lady because you took too long to get into the dating game. Yeah, what's the point? What's the point? I really don't understand the concept of literally being unhappy to live. Drake said it best, everybody dies, but not everybody lives. So why do we do that? Why do we go through these things and willingly too? We put ourselves in these situations. You go to college, guess what? Now you have to work because you got to pay the bills back. You get Netflix or Hulu, or you get into credit card, you got to go to work because you got to provide for, paying the bills. You want a laptop, you want the new Apple Watch, you want those Jordans. For what? Why? I don't know. For me, again, I've told you this in the past. To me, it's about owning business. It's about stacking your money. And I wish I knew this when I was young. I'm damn sure doing it now. I wish I knew when I was young. Stack your money, start a business, and eventually earn some passive income while you got some real estate on the side. That's it. I ain't say become an investor. You don't have to flip houses or, but you could definitely own a house or two and rent it out. There's no point of living for somebody else, because at the end of the day, you're nothing better than a slave. The term slave doesn't mean what it meant back in the day, and that's why you can't associate the two. But now, instead of being in physical slavery, you're in mental slavery. And that to me is what Kanye West really meant about 400 years of slavery, and everybody went crazy about that, what he said. Personally, yeah, Kanye is doing a lot right now, but I mean, come on, look who he's married to. And secondly, we could talk about Kanye in another video because y'all gonna judge me, but it is what it is. I don't think Kanye is crazy either. I think that he's in a situation like the black dude from Get Out, and he just can't get out. He don't got a friend that's part of the TSA to help him get out of that situation. So what does he do? He just backlashes and then he disappears and comes out with blonde hair every now and again. And for me, he's part of his system too. He wants to get out of it. Yeah, he's balling, but again, he's being controlled by somebody. And that's the thing. It don't matter how much money you're making, whether you're making $5 an hour or you're making $1 million an hour. If someone is paying your check, like sports. I remember somebody said, there's a book out there. It's like sports is slavery and this, that, and the third. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. And I'll get into that in another video. But at the end of the day, if you want to be stuck in this system, you have to understand that you have to earn for yourself. You have to find a way to earn a living for yourself where you don't have to set that alarm clock anymore. And I don't literally mean you're not setting an alarm clock anymore. I just literally mean that you don't have to get up every single day to go to a job that you do not like because of some bill that you paid for last year. Because of the weekend that will come again next weekend. The party that will always come. Oh, we going to the club this weekend. Why? It ain't going nowhere. It's going to be there again next year, next week. Well, YOLO, I'm going to live for now. I'm living my best life. No, you not, because on Monday, you got to go back to work. Some of y'all can't even enjoy the weekends because y'all got to work the weekends too. Y'all don't even get the 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. Y'all got to work. Some of y'all, I used to work 6 days a week. Come on. 6 days a week, 11 hours a day. No. Money's great. Don't get me wrong when you got it, but if you ain't got the time to spend it, what's the point? Listen, I say you work really hard when you're young, so later on, you get to enjoy life better than you did when you were young. Just because you 40, 50, 60 years old don't mean you have to live like a retiree. I understand my mom is going through a situation right now where she literally is just surviving off her Social Security check. Because she adopted that I'm going to go to work, get my pension, get my Social Security system. That's really not worth it at the end of the day. You just go around, you live bored, and you don't know what to do with yourself. How many people out there got parents that's retired and have no idea what to do with themselves? They just watch TV all day. They go out, they run some errands, they find a reason to go outside, then they come back in and they just home all day. Doing nothing. So that's my story, that's my rant. Is living in the system worth it? Me personally, I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it at all. And I think everybody should find their way out of the system. How? I'm not sure, but it starts with getting a business and finding a way to get passive income. It's your boy T. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think. Go to Instagram. I'm going to have the discussion go over there as well. And let me know what y'all think, man. I'm out.
Because the society we live in.
Yeah.
We live in this system. And that's why I was trying to say earlier, it all comes down to this system. Anybody will do, for the most part, anything for the money. And I don't just mean people that's pimping themselves out on TV or even really just, selling their bodies. I'm talking about people that go to a job every day that they hate. You sold out too.
Yeah.
We all sellouts. You selling out. You going to something that you don't like. Why? So you can live and survive. To me, life don't feel like it's supposed to be like that no more.
Got my bag and it's feeling like a ton. I know for real that I'm not the only one. Shit's crazy. I ain't even at my fucking desk yet.